So I have heard that Simberg has started a kick. Or he is trying to kick a start. Or a puppy. Or something.
Yes.
So what is the deal?
He is trying to raise money for a new space policy paper. He's been at it a couple weeks, but only raised a little over a third of the funds, and he is almost halfway through the time period. The Kickstarter people say that you should make a video, because people like videos, even though the project has nothing to do with videos. It's just a dry policy tome that hardly anyone will read, but may help us open up the universe to humanity.
So what does that have to do with us?
He is too inept, not to mention a cheapskate, to make videos, but we can do it.
So what is in it for us? The last time we helped him with videos, he walked off with the award, and we barely got any credit.
He says that this time we will get a cut. Enough to allow you to finally buy you that designer gown, tiara and cheerleader outfit.
What will the policy paper be about?
Spaceflight safety.
He is concerned that spaceflight isn't safe enough?
He is concerned that NASA or the FAA or both will make it so safe that it is unaffordable, and that it will rarely happen.
What makes him so concerned?
Many in Congress insist that safety must be the highest priority for spaceflight. But that means that actually going into space would necessarily be a lower priority. The safest thing, after all, would be to simply not fly.
Why are they so obsessed with safety? Didn't people die exploring America?
Yes.
Didn't people die making scientific discoveries?
Yes.
Didn't people die developing aviation? And rail? And steamships?
Yes.
Don't people die in auto racing? And commercial fishing? And mining? Or just driving to pick up a pack of cigarettes?
Yes.
How about mountain climbing? Don't about 1 in 10 people who attempt to climb Mount Everest die?
Yes. The least safe way to get to 29,000 feet is to walk there, but there is no government regulation of it.
What does this obsession about safety in spaceflight say about our attitude towards space?
It clearly says that space, and opening it up to humanity, is not important to Congress. Auto racing, mountain climbing, commercial sea fishing, free diving, getting between Chuck Schumer and a camera, are all more important, and worth risking lives for, than opening up the harshest, but most important frontier.
Will the paper provide examples of how irrational we are on the subject?
Yes. For example, remember last fall when the Soyuz was having problems, and we had no access to the ISS? NASA was actually considering abandoning a facility that cost $100 billion to build because they didn't want to risk the lives of some astronauts.
Isn't taking risks for great rewards part of an astronaut's job description?
Apparently not, at least not since Apollo. They are supposed to be national heroes, but Congress seems to view them instead as national treasures, so valuable that they cannot be risked on anything as hazardous as actually flying into space.
So how much is Simberg trying to raise?
$7,000.
Only $7,000? The Senate launch system wastes more money than that every 2 minutes. It seems like a bargain.
Indeed.
Well, I do not know what you are going to do with your share, but I am going to start shopping for my tiara.